Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Starting the Day the Right Way 5-minute devotion for September 25th, 2020. It is the weekend, and I am glad. What a week. For those of you who don't know, I am a teacher, and oh man, is it a battle to keep my joy throughout the week. So this led me to these verses here tonight. God led me to Philippians chapter 2, 12 through 18. And this is Paul speaking. It says, "What am I getting at, friends? Is that you should simply keep on doing what you've been doing from the beginning. When I was living among you, you lived in responsive obedience. Now that I'm separated from you, keep it up. Better yet, redouble your efforts. Be energetic in your life of salvation, reverent and sensitive before God. That energy is God's energy, an energy deep within you. God himself willing and working at will through you. Give him the most pleasure. Do everything readily and cheerfully, no bickering, no second guessing allowed. Go out into the world uncorrupted, a breath of fresh air in this squalid and polluted society. Provide people with a glimpse of good living and of the living God. Carry the light-giving message into the night so that I'll be good cause to be proud of you on the day that Christ returns. You'll be living proof that I didn't go to all this work for nothing. Even if I'm now executed, I'll rejoice in being an element in the offering of your faith that you make on Christ's altar, a part of your rejoicing. But turnabout's fair play. You join me in my rejoicing. Whatever you do, don't feel sorry for me." So I'm a teacher, and I just went through about probably my fifth or sixth change of my schedule. And we are now currently 3 weeks into our schedule. So it's been very difficult to get things going on some sort of normalcy. So needless to say, it has been a battle to keep my joy between talking to students, trying to get them early on into a pattern of doing work, and responding back to parents, and responding to my principals, and getting the proper paperwork in, because I'm also a special education teacher. So that carries with it a little bit more paperwork, a lot more paperwork. But we always tell our son that you are only responsible for your attitude, right? You can't handle anything else that's going around you. You're not responsible for it. Sometimes it just gets tossed upon you or thrown on top of the pile that's already this high, right? But it's difficult. So how can we do it? We need to maintain our own peace and our own joy. Where does that come from? That comes from our mind. What's going on in our mind? Do we have the mind of Christ? If we don't have the mind of Christ, it's going to be extremely difficult to keep this joy and peace that Paul is referring to, right? And he says, do everything readily and cheerfully. No bickering, no second guessing. Go out and be a light, right? So fortunately or unfortunately, however you want to look at it, in today's society, it's kind of easy to make yourself stand out. Why? Because with the living God living inside of you, and if you live in a godly manner, people are going to notice it like that. Why are they going to notice it? Well, you come to work early, or you stay to work late, or you work hard, and you're not lazy, and you do things that are unfortunately above what other people are doing, right? And especially when you start living godly manners, and you talk respectful to people, and you provide that respect to people, and you are a light or a breath of fresh air in a polluted society. Think about it. When something is dark and depressing and polluted, and you as a ray of light come in and bring life to a situation, people are going to notice that. So this is what Paul is telling us, to keep on carrying that light-giving message, that light that we carry inside of us, that hope that we carry inside of us. Especially in today's world, people are looking for hope. They're craving for hope, and we have that hope. And we have to give that hope. We have to not be selfish with that hope. We have to give it out abundantly and just sow and sow and sow hope and love, the love and hope of God wherever we go. So I hope this was a blessing to you. Dig a little bit into this passage, allow it to speak to you, see what's going on in your life, see where you can be more of a light to your sphere of influence. Have a great weekend. We'll be back. God bless.